Hey guys, it's Dave here with Elevation Mastermind again, and today I have a short, interesting story for you. And this story is about a little girl named Kathy Miller. Kathy Miller lived in Arizona and she was about 14 years old. And one day, she was crossing the street in front of her house on her bike and she got hit by a car. She got hit so hard that the sound could be heard from a mile away, and when the paramedics got there, they thought she was dead, until one of the paramedics was able to detect a slight pulse and very shallow breathing. So they got her to the hospital right away, and in the hospital she lapsed into a coma. She stayed in that coma for weeks and weeks and weeks, and her parents were by her side the whole time. They told her how beautiful she was, they stayed with her, they told her they were waiting for her to wake up, they brought her things, and in the coma she dropped to 70 pounds. So things were going really bad for little Kathy. But one day, by some miracle, she opened her eyes and she woke up. And little by little, she started to talk again, and she started to regain her strength. And her parents were by her side, encouraging her and believing in her. And her doctors and her nurses were all supporting her, helping her to make a full recovery. And step by step, little by little, she was able to start walking with a walker again. She was able to leave the hospital and her weight started to come back. But at home, even though she started to make a physical recovery, her mind wasn't doing so well. She was becoming depressed and apathetic. Now her mom sat with her and wanted to help her, and she said, "Kathy, what we need to do for you is set a goal. Now what is it that you want most to do with your life?" And Kathy thought about it for some time, and then she said, "Mom, I want to run." Because before Kathy got in the accident, she used to run cross country. And her mom didn't think twice about it. She didn't say, "Kathy, you're using a walker, there's no way you're gonna run again." She said, "Fine, you wanna run? We're gonna work towards that." And they started working towards that goal every day, helping her, and eventually she got rid of the walker and she was walking on her own 2 feet, building her strength, her parents believing in her, until eventually she entered a marathon in Phoenix, Arizona, and she finished the marathon race. Now she didn't win the race, of course, she finished last, but she finished. Long after everybody else had gone home, her parents were the last ones to leave the marathon, and they were there with her till she crossed the finish line. But before she crossed the finish line, she was just stumbling and sweating, but working towards it and dragging a foot. And her dad said, "Kathy, you've proven your point. You don't have to finish. We can go home now." And Kathy wouldn't have any of that. She said, "I set my goal to finish this marathon, and I'm going to finish." And by God, she finished it. Now, Kathy undoubtedly was a winner, but what does it take to get that winning spirit, to conquer obstacles, seemingly insurmountable obstacles like that? How can we develop that same fighting spirit inside of ourselves? Now, in my opinion, winners like that aren't born. Winners like that are nurtured. In my opinion, Kathy was a product of her parents that wouldn't stop believing in her. She was a product of her doctors and nurses who kept working on her and would not also stop believing in her until she achieved her goal. So there definitely was that spark inside of Kathy that drove her on to the finish line, but that spark is inside all of us. We're all born winners inside, but we have to have a nurturing environment of people, a network of people that believe in us, mentors, coaches, family members that love us and believe in us to be able to achieve our goals. So if you're not achieving the results you're looking for in your life right now or in your business, that's one of the first places I would look. Look at your environment. Look at your network. Are you part of a network of people that are supporting you, that believe in you, in your goals, right? If you're not, if you look around and you're the only one believing in yourself, your chances of success are greatly reduced. And the first thing you need to start looking at is changing the network around you. Changing the people around you so you can get a different kind of input that can nurture that spark inside of yourself so you can surmount those obstacles in your life, so you can win your own marathon race in your life. So if you're looking to create that supportive network for yourself, I want you to click the link under this video where you're going to see another video that's going to show you the network that Angie and I are a part of that's helping us achieve amazing results in our business and in our life. This same network you can plug into and it can help you as well achieve the results that you're looking for. So I look forward to working with you very soon. Go ahead and click that link and I'll see you on the other side.